quiet road appeared beneath your smile. The evening waited softly at the door. We spoke as if the years had made us wiser, but hearts remember more. Only as the room grew softer did the old dreams start to rise. Every silence held between us found its meaning in your eyes. The road beneath your smile was leading me through time. It carried every tender word I kept inside my mind. The road beneath your smile, still open, warm and wide, and every turn I tried to leave was bringing me inside. A gentle road appeared beneath the silence. The evening leaned beside the open door. We smiled as if the years had made us stronger, but hearts remember more. Only as the room grew softer did the old dreams start to rise. Every silence held between us found its meaning in your eyes. The road beneath your smile was leading me through time. It carried every tender word I kept inside my mind. The road beneath your smile, still open, warm and wide, and every turn I tried to leave was bringing me inside. A tender glance returned before the evening. Our quiet hands were closer than before. We smiled as if the years had made us careful, but love was at the door. Your smile grew softer did the old days come alive. No promise had to stand between us for my heart to cross the line. The dream that found my eyes was shining there inside. It waited through the years and never said goodbye. Every time you smile A gentle laugh returned before the silence. Our quiet eyes were closer than before. We spoke as if the years had made us stronger, but love was at the door. Only when your smile grew softer did the old days come alive. No promise had to stand between us for my heart to cross the line. The dream that found my eyes was shining there inside. It waited through the years and never said goodbye. The dream that found my eyes was moving back to life, and every time you smiled at me, it opened deep inside. A little light returned across the evening. Our quiet hands were closer than before. We spoke as if the years had made us careful, but love was at the door. Only in the way you waited did the old days feel alive. No promise had to come between us for my heart to cross the line. The look that brought you near was shining in my eyes. It waited through the years and never said goodbye. The look that brought you near was moving deep inside, and every time you smiled at me, it came back to life. A tender smile returned across the silence. Our quiet eyes were closer than before. We stood as if the years had made us stronger, but love was at the door. Only in the way you waited did the old days feel alive. No promise had to come between us for my heart to cross the line. The look that brought you near was shining in my eyes. It waited through the years and never standing close beside me, but your heart was somewhere else. Every time I tried to reach you, you withdrew into yourself. I could feel you growing distant, even when you held me near. You kept saying nothing changed, while the ending became clear. I wanted so much to believe the love I knew was still alive, but every time you looked at me, I saw you trying not to hide. You were already gone before you said goodbye. You were already gone. I saw it in your eyes. You were still holding on, but not the way before. You were already gone before you reached the door. I remember how you answered with the words you always used, but the warmth that left your voice, and I knew what they concealed. I kept waiting for the moment you would turn and choose me still, but the more I tried to hold you, the more silent you became. I wanted so much to believe the love I knew was still alive, but every time you looked at me, I saw you trying not to hide. You were already gone before you said goodbye. You were already gone. I saw it in your eyes. You were still holding on, but not the way before. You were already gone before you reached the door. I did not lose you when you left. I lost you while you stayed. I lived as though my heart was settled, and asked for nothing more from love. I learned to keep my hopes unspoken, and never look too far above. Then you arrived without a warning and made the quiet feel alive. You never tried to change my story. You simply stepped into my life. I was always meant to find you, even when I changed my mind. Every road I left behind me was still leading to your side. I was always meant to find you. You were patient, warm, and kind. Love had waited through the years until your heart had reached for mine. You learned the places I grew quiet, and when my smile was only shown, you gave me room to choose the moment when I was ready to come close. I watched the seasons turn around us and felt my oldest doubts grow small. The love I thought I had forgotten had only waited for your call. I was always meant to find you, even when I changed my mind. Every road I left behind me was still leading to your side. I was always meant to find you. You were patient, warm, and kind. Love had waited through the years until your heart had reached for mine. I was always meant to find you and leave my wandering heart behind. beside my door. I could not hide my heart once more. You said my name the way before. My heart recalled what it once knew. The years between us fell away. The moment I looked back at you, you came back to my heart. You came back from the dark. I heard your love inside my name, and nothing felt the same. You came back to my heart, as if we never were apart. I waited longer than I knew. My heart came back with you. You told me why you stayed away. You feared my heart had changed with time. I said the years had taught me well, but never took your love from mine. You moved your hand across the space. I felt the past become brand new. The room grew quiet around us. The moment I reached back for you, you came back to my heart. You came back from the dark. I heard your love inside my name, and nothing felt the same. You came back to my heart, as if we never were apart. I waited longer than I knew. My heart came back with you. I tried to smile among the quiet people and kept my tired heart behind my face. You saw the way my voice had grown unsteady and moved into my space. You did not ask the reason I was fading. You only stood a little closer there, as if you knew the words I could not gather were waiting in the air. Something in the way you noticed made the silence feel alive. No tender word had crossed between us, but my heart had moved inside. You stayed when I was silent and held the evening near. The world around us softened until my heart could hear. You stayed when I was silent, so gentle and so true. I thought I stood alone there, then I was close to you. Before the feeling showed me how much I needed someone by my side. You did not try to hurry what was broken or ask what I denied. You let the quiet settle all around us and gave my lowered eyes a place to rise. I found a softer courage in your nearness before I realized. Something in the way you waited made the moment feel so true. No greater dream had opened near me than standing there with you. You stayed when I was silent and held the evening near. The world around us softened until my heart could hear. You stayed when I was silent, so gentle and so true. I thought I stood alone there, then I was close to you. Until my heart could hear. You stayed when I was silent, so gentle and so true. I thought I stood alone there, then I was close to you. You stayed when I was silent and brought my heart to you. I heard your life was gentle in places far from mine. I smiled before the others and said that I was fine. But after they had spoken, the room everything became too still. I felt what time had hidden return against my will. I did not want you broken, I did not want regret. I only learned the ending had not released me yet. What time left in my heart was more than memory. It lived beneath my silence where no one else could see. What time left in my heart still answered when you stirred. I walked beyond the sorrow but never left your world. More softly and speak with calmer eyes. I never let them notice how much of me survived. But every word of kindness returned me to the place where you became the absence no years could ever change. I never called it waiting, I never called it pain. I only kept on living with love I could not name. What time left in my heart was more than memory. It lived beneath my silence where no one else could see. What time left in my heart still answered when you stirred. I walked beyond the sorrow but never left your world. A window opens softly in the morning. The street below was shining after rain. We stood beside a life we almost walked through and felt it breathe again. Only as the light grew warmer did the old years start to move. Every word we left behind us found a way of coming through. A memory in the morning light was waiting in our eyes. It crossed the years so tenderly and never said goodbye. A memory in the morning light still knew the road inside, and every step we never took returned to us us in time. Quiet shadow softened on the pavement. The rain had left a silver on the lane. We spoke beside a life we almost lived in, and felt it breathe again. As the light grew warmer, did the old years start to move. Everywhere we left behind us found a way of coming through. A memory in the morning light was waiting in our eyes. It crossed the years so tenderly and never said goodbye. A memory in the morning light still knew the road inside, and every step we never took returned to us in time. Little smile returned across the evening. Our quiet hearts were closer than before. We spoke as if the years had made us careful, but love was at the door. The silence opened, did the old days feel alive? No promise had to stand between us for my heart to cross the line. The love that found us again was shining in our eyes. It waited through the years and never said goodbye. Came back to life. Across the silence, our quiet eyes were closer than before. We stood as if the years had made us stronger, but love was at the door. Only when the silence opened did the old days feel alive. No promise had to stand between us for my heart to cross the line. The love that found us again was shining in our eyes. It waited through the years and never said goodbye. The love that found us again was moving deep inside, and every time you smiled at me, it came back to life. A small hello returned across the evening. Our quiet hearts were closer than before. We smiled as if the years had made us careful. But love was at the door. To come between us for my heart to cross the line. The love that knew my name was shining in your eyes. It waited through the years and never learned goodbye. The love that knew my name was moving deep inside. The silence. Our quiet eyes were closer than before. We spoke as if the years had made us stronger. But love was at the door. The old days feel alive. No promise had to come between us for my heart to cross the line. The love that knew my name was shining in your eyes. It waited through the years and never learned goodbye. The love that knew my name was moving deep inside, and placed two glasses on the table. The day had faded into night, but everything between us stayed. You told me something small and funny. I laughed before you reached the end, and in that quiet room I knew I still had found my dearest friend. You still make the evening bright. You still can make the silence light. The years have changed the world around us, but loving you still feels so right. You still make the evening bright and keep my restless heart inside. No matter how the seasons leave us, I choose you every single night. You found the record we once played and turned it softly with your fingers. The melody had gently aged, but every tender note remained. You moved your chair a little nearer and rested quietly by my side. I felt the comfort of the years still glowing softly in your eyes. You still make the evening bright. You still can make the silence light.